Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Elite and the Flyers. Carlos Carrasco will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
2-2.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club, a rare combination of speed and power. He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the entire league.
So striding forward now, Willie Calhoun, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom. And that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
One ball. Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. Las Vegas is out in front 1-0. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And that misses. 2-2. Here it comes. Tommy Edman is on deck. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 14 on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Booyah! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W on this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Nick Solak. Out in front of it, strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 error and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Elite are out in front here, 2-1. Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
At the plate, Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Slow grounder to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's got it, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first or get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Torres, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
0-1, here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Ground ball left side. Turner has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Nick Solak. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Acuna digs in now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Elite are out on top 2-1. Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
In there, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Henniger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Booyah! A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His first home run of the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Alberto is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tony Kemp is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Popped him up. Alonso is there. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And quickly there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is pulled into right. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
This one skied out toward right. Bellinger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Willie Calhoun. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 1 for 2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Mitch Henniger the next to bat, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 3-0 pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Bellinger looking up. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Grant Dayton comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Grant Dayton. Now that the first base. Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The pitcher, number 17, Shohei.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Edman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Alberto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Last half of the 7th here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch.
Stanley.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Nobody out, runner on first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 out with the man at first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Acuna on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Catcher, Nick Solak.
Striding in, Nick Solak. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yordan Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set, and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Hedges has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Calhoun. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't surprised.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitch Haniger would be next. That's in there. 3-1. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alberto moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yordan Alvarez will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 44. Yordan
Ready now, Austin
Alvarez.
Hedges. No hits to this point. Joey Bart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. The pitcher. Grant Jason.
Jason
Your attention,
Kipnis
please.
will get the call
Big
here as
hitter.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jason Kipnis.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs.
No.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ahmed.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Elite on top 7-2. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Juan Soto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, Alonso brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Taylor Trammell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Taylor Trammell.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Matt Strahm enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Strahm typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 6 home runs and 41 RBIs. Soft grounder left side. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The center field of the 13th.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Elite are out in front 10-2. Giovanni Gallegos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Gallegos, the native of Mexico. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bart gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Left side. Scooped up. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Elite win for the 96th time, most in the division. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 15 on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.